I don't even know how to intro this because I am so excited and also feel like I am so out of my element. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my new adventure. If you guys are new here, I'm so happy to have you, but if you've been here for a long time, then you know that this is a totally new direction that I'm heading in, and I just am so honored, excited, nervous, all of it to be doing this with you. If you haven't already followed my new Instagram account, it's called @Curated Chaos Design. It's a fully interior design account. My theme really came from looking around my home and realizing that there's so many things in here, but everything is perfectly curated, so curated chaos, and that fits right into the first room that I'm doing that you will be seeing today. What's more chaotic than a children's room? Oh, I know, a 6-year-old twins room. So I hope that you enjoy this journey that we're gonna go on today, and hopefully, if it all goes well and you guys are into this, we'll be going on this journey further into the future together. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more interior design makeovers. Before we go on, I did want to let you know that I decided to put all my focus, energy, time into the actual design and execution of the room. So this video is going to be a little bit choppy, a little more vlog style, and just not the typical glossy room makeover videos you might be accustomed to on YouTube. That will be the goal for me in the end. Hopefully next time I can have a videographer come along for the journey. But right now, as I'm sort of dipping my toes into this new adventure, this is what I got for you. So I hope that you like it. So I reached out to my friends and family to see if anyone would be willing to allow me to do this to their space. And sure enough, I had an overwhelming amount of people wanting me to come into their home and flip one of their rooms. So the first room that I decided to do is for two 6-year-old twins, a boy and a girl, Sadie and Ronan, and their parents are dear friends of mine that I went to high school with. They have a beautiful home and a beautiful space, but the kids' room just needed an upgrade from what was once a nursery, turned into a kids' room, turned into a place for them to put all their junk. Obviously, kids are messy and kids have a lot of stuff, and there's no denying that, but I wanted to make sure that I gave them a space to not only put their stuff, like great storage spaces, but also a space that was just bright and fun and creative. So even if it did get a little bit of crowded with stuff, it still ultimately felt open and airy. So what I ended up doing is talking to the kids and asking them their favorite colors, their favorite toys, their favorite games, their favorite things to do, so I got a sense of who they were so that I could design the room around that. But I did want to also be sure that the room was something that they could grow into, so I didn't want to give them like a full Pokemon room or something like that that could be cool for like a couple months until they shift out of that trend and are onto a new trend. I also didn't want the parents to have to continue to buy stuff as these tastes grew or as the kids grew, so I really wanted to just give them a classic room that they can enjoy for a long time. Not to mention, I had the added task of making this room appealing to both a boy and a girl. I think it turned out pretty well. Once I started pulling all the elements together, I decided to kind of do a Photoshop vision board for this. I think for me personally, it made sense to take a look at how everything combined would look. In doing so, I picked out bedding, I picked out pillows, I basically picked out all the pieces, kept the links for the pieces, and then was able to budget out how much something like this would cost. I ran that by the parents, I got the thumbs up, and I started online shopping. And let me just tell you, spending someone else's money and online shopping are like my favorite things to do. So this was actually a dream come true. The pieces started coming, and I, in theory, maybe should have had them sent to their house, but I wanted to have everything sent to my house first so I could really take a look at the product and make sure it all came together as I had intended. All right, so as you guys saw, I had made sort of a plan for what I wanted this room to look like, and I started ordering stuff online, and so much of it has come, and I haven't looked at anything yet. I'm just praying that everything, first of all, looks as I imagined it would and looks as it does online. If you guys have ever shopped online, you know that about half the time things come and they don't look as you thought they were going to. So I am just fingers crossing that this is all going to work. The thing I'm most worried about is I have these pieces that go at the end of the bed that are like serving as trunks for toys and things. I'm hoping that they match with the side tables. I ordered like the same color wood, but they're different brands, and online they don't really look the same color, so that's a little bit scary, but the side tables have not yet come. So I'm gonna open this first thing, which comes from Society 6. It's the 2 pictures that I kind of used as inspiration. The dinosaur picture for above boys' bed and the Barbie picture for above the girls' bed. This kind of set me off on this retro 60s California vibe. Oh yes! Oh yes! This is exactly as I pictured. Oh, now I'm gonna want to put everything in my own house. This is perfect. So now I just want to make sure all the colors sort of match, and I'm hoping that this Barbie picture is sort of in the same tone. Online it looked like it might be a little bit brighter, but nailed it! I nailed it! Here she is! I ordered this and went to pick it up at Target. There was only a few left, and I just like, could this be any cuter for the side table? Then I found a rainbow lamp that I really wanted, but it was from Crate and Barrel, and it was like almost $200, which I refused to let my client, I'm calling her my client, she's just one of my good friends, but let's call her client because it sounds fancier. I refused to make her pay that much for it when you can find a knockoff. So I ordered one from Amazon, and the reviews are like hit or miss. Some people love it, but some people say that it keeps coming, or like a bunch of people kept saying like theirs came broken. So I'm just hoping that this one is in good condition. Okay, this is the lamp. Please, please, please. I don't want to have to deal with it. I mean, it's a really good knockoff, I would say. Yeah, okay, this is great. There's definitely like some scratches on it, but for the cost, definitely worth it. Cute. Cute. Hello, friends. It's the next day, and the side tables came, and guess what, everybody? The woods match. The woods match. I'm so excited. Then I hooked up with my dear friend Aaron, MrFixIt DIY on Instagram and YouTube. I'll leave all of his links below. He's an old-time YouTube friend of mine who is the master builder, contractor, painter, DIYer, planter. I mean, this guy, there's literally nothing he can't do. And he was so gracious to lend his services, his talents, and I mean, just his fun times to the project. So I handed him over my ideas, I told him what I wanted to execute, and we picked a day to make it happen, and well, we made it happen. Okay, it is early in the morning, and it is the first day of the room makeover. I am going right now to the house to meet Aaron. We are going to be painting the room and sort of prepping everything for the final design. I think this is going to be like a 3-day process, not exactly sure. I'm nervous, can you tell? I just want everything to come together the way that I've seen it in my head. This is really my first time doing something like this, at least for somebody else. I've done it for myself, so I'm really excited. I feel like it's the first day of school, but I'm also really nervous, so let's get to it. Well, 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 look who it is. What are we doing today?
We're doing a kids overhaul. Kids, what do you call it? Kids room refresh.
A refresh, I like that.
Refresh.
They just...
It's not a full, like, we're not blowing out any walls.
Or are we? Definitely getting rid of these. All right, the patching has begun, and I have a question because I'm trying to learn how to patch myself.
Yeah.
You don't have to like stick it in the hole, like pop it in there.
And you just kind of press it in flat, and then just kind of scrape off the excess.
If only you saw how I did it at home. Like, you do it so smoothly and quickly. All right, update. We are primed and ready to paint.
Ready to paint.
Everyone's seen my face too many times. It's all about your face. And what a face it is. One day we'll have our own HGTV show. We'll have to record ourselves. End of day 1.
Looks good.
Looks good?
I mean, we got enough done for today.
I mean, I'm exhausted and you did everything.
I'm sweaty.
Yeah.
Sweaty in here.
Yeah, we got the first
The color
paint.
looks good.
Wallpaper's going in tomorrow. Color looks great. And then we get to decorate.
Trim.
Trim.
Get the trim painted. Put up some blinds, shelves. Be good.
We did it.
Another day. Another day. High five.
High five. Freeze frame. It's happening. It's all happening.
All right, day 2. Headed over to the house to get the wallpaper started. Like I had mentioned a million times, I'm just really excited about the wallpaper. We're just doing one wall, like a accent wall behind the kids' beds, but I'm so excited about it. Same company, Milton & King, that I used for my place. I just think that their wallpaper is fantastic. This is not sponsored, but I'm a big fan of them. So I'm hoping that the print looks as I had imagined it. Again, like everything that I've designed thus far has all been from the internet. Like I've been pulling things and seeing things, and so it's kind of insane to watch it all come to life, and I just keep hoping and praying that everything looks the way I imagined it to be.
All right, the wallpaper is in and it is looking incredible. It's truly better than I even imagined that it would be. It just, I don't know, it just matches perfectly with the wall color, and it's going with the theme that I'm going with, and I just can't wait to finish up and start decorating. So we're gonna take a few days off, and then we're gonna be back and we're gonna complete the project, and I just can't wait to see the end result and share the end result with you. I'm so excited. All right, day 3, it is our final day. We're gonna complete this project today. Fingers crossed everything goes great. I load up, my car is full of stuff. Aaron's coming to pick up all the furniture. Hopefully I won't pull out my back. Why did I start doing this at this age? Terrible, terrible, dangerous idea. We're back.
So now we got all the trim. We gotta get the trim painted. We gotta get all the hardware and shelves and all that installed.
Furniture in.
Furniture in.
We gotta decorate.
Touch-ups, cleaning. Got a lot to do, busy day.
Lots of coffee drinking.
Yeah, there's gonna be some of that.
Yeah.
Show.
Let's do this.
What's going on?
Guys, I am a pro at putting shit together. So far, I've taken one break because I got discouraged, but I'm back at it and I feel like I'm a champ.
Somebody likes it. Like
Cat approves.
likes your build.
I feel like the cat's like sitting there and judging me at every move. Like, you dumbass, you're doing it wrong. But, you know, all those years of building IKEA furniture in college have led me to this.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Right? It's just like an elevated version.
It's adult Legos.
It's adult Legos. I love that. This is just going to take me about 3 more hours. Aaron's going to be finished with the room far before.
Oh, I'm already done. I'm already leaving.
You want to finish this for me?
I'll be back next week.
Oh. Ooh, girl, we're getting there. We are getting there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Right when you took your hat off. Your favorite time. We made a last minute run to Target, but things are slowly but surely.
It's Target.
Target. It's fancier that way. Coming together. So final reveal soon. up shooting an outro because we were just so like coffeeed up, first of all, so much caffeine. Like this job requires a lot of caffeine, but also we just like were so excited about the final reveal, and we were hanging out with the family, and it was getting late, so we definitely did not complete the video task. But I am here to tell you that that ended up being such a dream come true. The kids were so happy, the parents were thrilled, and I feel like it went so much better than I could have even dreamed. Like, to see my vision come to life and it be even better was super encouraging. I just like came home and cried, to be honest. You know, this past year has been like super challenging for everyone, and for me, I just was having trouble finding joy in terms of work and finding passion in terms of art and craft, and I was just feeling a little dull inside. And I gotta say, every day I woke up thinking about this room and thinking about the design, and I popped out of bed so early every morning to execute this room, and there wasn't a moment in the day that I wasn't just living with joy and enjoying the journey and enjoying the experience. It's not to say that there won't be hard times and moments ahead when something goes wrong, or when I have a client, fingers crossed, you know, that's not happy with something. Like, I'm sure with any job, any career, any day, things go bad, but I gotta say, overall, I just feel like totally invigorated. I feel great, and I feel proud, and I feel excited. And so I don't know where this journey will take me. I don't know what it's gonna be next, but I know that I'm excited to just give it a try. And I do know that there's a reason everything happens, and I think one of the reasons that I still continue to make videos is I really like talking to you guys, and I just want to put it out there that if there's something that you really want to do or give a try but are afraid, or you feel stuck or down, just go for it. It's worth it. You gotta just take the leap. You gotta just give it a try, because there's no point sitting stagnant in something that you're not completely passionate about. So yeah, I think that's it. I feel like I've been rambling. I'm sure this is the longest video of all time that maybe didn't make any sense, but make sure you follow me at Curated Chaos Design to see more updates on this room and also future projects. And please go visit Aaron, MrFixIt DIY. He is just a gem of all gems, and I would be honored to continue to work with them. So Aaron, please work with me again. And thank you to the family for trusting me, the kiddos for being so receptive, and to all of you for continuing to support me, cheer me on, and just be so rad. All right, I'm sure I left out so many things in this video, so check out the description, follow me on all the socials, and yeah, see you next time.